years later, ruled about some. I can have anything that I wanted. All I gotta do is just believe in it. And I'm off like a rocket. Yeah, I'm weighing orbit. Hyperspace when we ride, you can't catch it. It's impossible. Yeah, I'm hopping over obstacles. Something like Jesus, the way I'm making miracles. Picking up chemicals from the big 3 double O. I ain't missing anything from there down. Everything that I need, I'ma get mine. Ain't no stopping, ain't stopping. I'ma just from the world. I'ma get mine. He's where you wanna be. Just watching you gon' see. Just watching you gon' see. Ain't no stopping, I'ma get mine. I'ma just from the world. I'ma get mine.
Process is we're gonna do for cabbage, and we're gonna go ahead and get our pot started. Of course, I already took some little butter and melted it. You want to get melt butter, of course. Melt the butter. You know, go ahead, break your cabbage down, throw it off in here. You know, you got all your peppers, all your onions, you got all your ingredients up. You know, I call this ghetto swoop, which is not a good thing right now to do, but I'm gonna go ahead and ghetto swoop that all up in the pot. And let's see. Like though it's kind of hot in here. I mean, my eyes are burning. I'm not saying from the heat because they're kind of burning because of all the peppers and spices I put all in this. My eyes kind of burning from the intensity of heat. I said they're pretty hot. This is gonna be pretty hot. So, woo, shit. Okay. Okay. Now here goes the next process. Okay, I already poured a little butter in here. You know, you melt your butter, throw some butter in or whatever. You're gonna go ahead and pour the sauce to a bowl or whatever. I mean, you can put it in the Allen, boil it in the pan or pot or for a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and take that. We're gonna go ahead and put ours in the microwave. And we're gonna go ahead and set that on about like, not too hot. We're gonna set about for like almost we'll put like a minute 60. We're gonna go ahead and let that basically it's 2 minutes anyway. We're gonna go ahead and let that go ahead and get hot a little. So heat those peppers up, get some of that little zest in those peppers going, and increase that heat in there. And we're gonna let that go. Well, right now we got our wings going. And right now with the process of the wings going, you know, you just want to get them a little brown. You don't got to cook them all the way through because you're gonna cook them a little longer anyway, eventually. You know, you're gonna get that nice gold crisp color on the wings. You're gonna get them crisp. And what eventually we're gonna do is we're gonna go into our next process here in a second. Okay, now we're finally gonna go ahead. The wings have been cooked to the degree they're supposed to be cooked to. You're gonna take your sauce that you made. You know, make sure it's kind of warm. So you want to go ahead and go ahead and tilt over your wings. You know, go ahead, you know, put it on there. You know. Okay. You ain't gotta use all the sauce. I just don't use all the sauce. You know. Usually I like to keep extra because I like to keep it for my noodles and all kind of stuff. I'm gonna put it on. I mean, your choice is yours. So what you want to go ahead and do is, you know, spread the sauce out a little, you know, and get all over the wings. Make sure they're all indulged in it. Now you can serve them at this point, but you know they're not finished yet. At this point, you can go ahead and serve them at this point. Oops, got a splash on the counter there. That happens. You know, you can go ahead and serve them at this point, but it's not the point I served them at. I like to go ahead and I like to preheat my oven to about 330, 325, and I like to get that going hot. And I like to go ahead and I like to put these in there for like 18 to 15 minutes. And I like to go ahead and put them in there and put them on the bottom shelf so the heat can catch them. And you're gonna go ahead and go through that process and go ahead and cook them out like that. And we'll be back here in just a second with the plating process. And alright, now we are to our final process. The whole meal is done. And of course, you know, you cook your cabbage to a sauce, you know. I made mashed potatoes, but I hate cutting potatoes, so I went ahead and cut them up earlier, so they're done. And here's your wings that you put them out the oven, you know. You got plenty of that thick sauce left in there, so you know, you see one little berry, you want to toss it on there on top of there. And our final product, the plating, which is very important to me. I believe in plating. Plating's important. Voila. Boom. There's our plate. We got our cabbage, we got our mashed potatoes, we got a couple of biscuits, a couple of lemon slices, and you got your wings. And of course, every meal needs a cold, refreshing beverage. And I like a metal cup. I'm a cold, refreshing red drink with a little lemon in it. And I'd like to thank everybody out there for tuning into the video. Thank you for watching the first edition of Mile High Chef. It ain't Mile High Chef, I messed that up basically. I mean, it's called Mile High Skillet, but you can call me the Mile High Chef. aka Chef Ford. I'd like to thank my cameraman Tyler Ford, Ty Face, for shooting this video. And I'd like to give big thanks up to my mom, Brenda Gale Ford, who passed away. Thank you, Mom, for all the good skills you blessed me in this kitchen. The music is brought to you by CDL, the music you've been hearing doing this video. Free Caveman. I want you guys to go ahead and enjoy your meal. Thank you very much and have a good day.
I remember way back when I ain't had no bread. So there's a midget on his knees with a mattress on his head. I chose the streets instead, started coming up on dubs. I ain't where I wanna be, but I ain't where I was. My name buzz in the streets like a bumblebee, cause I'm always on the top, kinda like a chimney. You can call me Uncle Sam, cause you know I'm making